Have you ever felt like, no matter how hard you train, the lower part of your chest just won't develop the way it should? The good news is, the problem might not be you. It might be the way your exercises are being executed. The lower chest often gets overlooked or improperly targeted, but there are specific exercises that can change the game. Today, we'll reveal the only 3 moves you really need to achieve that full, well-defined chest you've always wanted. Ready to uncover these secrets? The truth is, many people struggle to develop their lower chest, even with consistent training. This happens because, more often than not, the focus is on popular exercises that aren't necessarily effective for this specific area. The key lies in tweaking the execution to direct the effort toward the right muscle fibers. Strategic training is what separates those who see results from those who remain stagnant. Think about it. Performing movements incorrectly or without the proper angle can shift the tension to areas like the shoulders and triceps, leaving the chest underworked. Correcting these details can completely transform your workout, optimizing the recruitment of the lower chest fibers. That's exactly what you'll learn in this guide. To build a fuller, more rounded chest, you need to understand how to adjust your training routine with precision. In the next topic, we'll explore the anatomy of the chest and how it directly influences exercise execution. Want to learn more? Subscribe to the channel and follow tips that will revolutionize your performance. The chest is composed of 2 main parts, the upper portion, called the clavicular, and the lower portion, known as the sternal. Some references also mention a 3rd section, the abdominal pec. But the focus here is to understand how to target the lower fibers. This anatomical knowledge is essential to fine-tune your movements and ensure each rep is effective. To target the lower chest, exercises must be performed at lower angles. This means declined movements or even slight adjustments in posture during traditional exercises can make a huge difference. Understanding this helps isolate the lower region, enhancing muscle growth in that area. In the next step, you'll learn a practical technique to feel the activation of different parts of your chest. This simple exercise will show you exactly how to move your arm to engage the right fibers. Stick with me, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, now's the time to guarantee access to content that will elevate your workout to the next level. Practical demo to feel chest activation. One of the best ways to understand how your chest works is to literally feel the different segments of the muscle in action. To do this, perform a simple movement. With your arm extended, slowly raise it in various directions while observing the muscle activation. As you do this, you'll notice that the angle changes which fibers are being engaged. It's almost like having a map of your chest muscles right in front of you. Try moving your arm in 3 main directions: upward, straight across, and downward. Each movement activates a distinct part, the upper, middle, and lower sections. Do this mindfully and, if possible, in front of a mirror to see the contractions. This practice gives you a clear idea of how to adjust your exercises to hit exactly the part you're aiming for. Now that you know how to identify the chest segments, it's time to adjust the angles in your exercises. In the next topic, we'll dive into how small tweaks in execution can completely transform your results. If you found this tip useful, subscribe to the channel for more practical guidance like this. The importance of adjusting movement angles. To maximize activation of the lower chest, adjusting the angle of your exercises is a game changer. A slight decline in the movement directs tension straight to the sternal fibers, ensuring they are effectively worked. This simple tweak can mean the difference between an efficient workout and one that doesn't deliver noticeable results. When performing movements like the bench press or cable crossover, ensure the bench angle or cable height is adjusted correctly. This technique specifically targets the muscle fibers that form the foundation of your chest. Think of it like an arch. You need to work with precision at different angles to fill out every segment. The lower part demands special attention. With the right adjustments, your workouts become more effective, and your results become much more visible. Now that you understand the impact of angles, let's move on to the first exercise that amplifies lower chest development: the flat barbell bench press. Want to know how to execute it properly? Follow along in the next topic to find out. Flat barbell bench press. The flat barbell bench press is one of the most traditional and effective exercises for building the base of the lower chest. It primarily activates the sternal fibers, adding volume and definition to the lower torso. Studies confirm that this movement is indispensable for those seeking consistent chest training results. To perform the flat bench press correctly, Start by adjusting the bench to a completely horizontal position. Plant your feet firmly on the ground, grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width, and lower it to your lower chest. The upward motion should be controlled, focusing on muscle contraction and avoiding excessive reliance on your shoulders or triceps. When executed with proper form, the flat bench press maximizes lower chest activation while improving overall upper body strength. But there's one detail that makes all the difference: posture. In the next topic, you'll discover how simple positioning adjustments can prevent injuries and enhance results. Ready to explore? Correcting the flat bench press. Proper execution of the flat bench press is essential to ensure results and avoid injuries. The first step is retracting your shoulder blades, creating a stable base for the movement. This protects the shoulders and directs the effort to the lower chest. Another crucial point is maintaining a slight arch in your lower back, allowing the bar to lower to the correct height without compromising safety. Inflating your chest further increases muscle activation and improves the efficiency of the exercise. Your grip on the bar should be firm and slightly wider than shoulder width to maintain balance and control. Avoid keeping your elbows fully flared out. Keeping them at a moderate angle helps preserve joint health and focus the force on the chest. With these adjustments, the flat bench press becomes much safer and more effective. Now, imagine how varying the bench angle can completely change your results. In the next topic, we'll compare the impact of the inclined and declined bench presses on the lower chest. Ready to learn more? Inclined versus declined bench press. Choosing between the inclined and declined bench press can be decisive for those aiming for a more defined and voluminous chest. The declined press stands out as the ultimate choice when the goal is activating the lower chest. Studies show that it not only concentrates more effort in this region, but also allows for heavier loads due to the body's more stable positioning. That said, the inclined press has its place, as it focuses more on the upper chest. When opting for the declined press, maintaining proper technique is crucial. Adjust the bench to a slight angle that doesn't overly strain the shoulders. This way, you maximize results without compromising safety. This comparison makes it clear that the declined press is the top choice for those focusing on the lower chest. But what if you're looking for an exercise that combines efficiency and simplicity? In the next topic, we'll talk about the classic and powerful dips. Dips are a classic and incredibly effective exercise for working the lower chest. When performed correctly, they intensely activate the lower chest fibers while also strengthening the triceps and shoulders. This move requires just parallel bars and a bit of technique to maximize results. To avoid discomfort or injuries, pay close attention to your posture. Retract your shoulder blades, keep your body slightly tilted forward, and ensure your shoulders are properly positioned. A practical tip: flexing your knees forward helps balance your body, making the movement more efficient and safer. And if dips feel too easy for you, adding weight with a belt can intensify the exercise. On the other hand, if they seem too difficult, start with alternatives like the dumbbell bench press. In the next topic, we'll dive into another specific movement for the lower chest that offers even more muscle isolation. High-to-low cable crossovers. The high-to-low cable crossover is an exercise that combines efficiency and precision, making it ideal for isolating the lower chest. Unlike other compound movements, it minimizes triceps fatigue, allowing for full focus on the chest muscles. It's perfect for those wanting to add definition and volume to the lower chest area. To execute it correctly, set the cable at a high position and lean your torso slightly forward. The motion should be fluid, like a bear hug, with your hands meeting in front of your body. Holding the contraction at the peak for 1 or 2 seconds maximizes muscle activation and ensures better results. One advantage of the crossover is its versatility. It can be used at the beginning or end of your workout, depending on your goals. If you want to take your performance to the next level, don't miss the next topic. We'll discuss how combining these 3 exercises can transform your routine and bring incredible results. Now that you know the only 3 exercises that truly matter for developing the lower chest, the question is, what are you waiting for to include them in your workout? Each movement has been carefully explained so you can maximize your results and achieve a fuller, more defined chest. Small changes in how you train can be the tipping point between stagnation and real progress. Remember, it's not just about repeating the exercises, but executing them with technique, focus, and strategy. Why not start incorporating these tips into your next workout session? Try adding these exercises and see how your performance and health benefits take off. If you want to keep learning more strategies like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss a single tip that can transform your quality of life and gym results. Let's conquer the best version of you together.